few things before we start. Please remember to silence your cell phones, and also please remember that there is no flash photography allowed. So yeah. So everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy the company's production of Villains.
I'm sure you really made the audience feel warm and comfortable.
Did you see that opening number? They were feeling warm and comfortable. They aren't anymore.
What was wrong with that number? I thought the cast did an excellent job. That was
scary, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more.
You seem a little bit tense. Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Things wrong.
Jen, I wasn't born yesterday. We've been friends for a long time. I know how you get. When you say nothing's wrong, it means everything's wrong. And when you say I'm fine, it means you're not fine. And when you say everything's wrong, it means everything's wrong. Guys, take notes from your girlfriends.
No, I'm okay. I'm just not into this whole villains, cabaret theme idea.
It's such an awesome idea, Jen. Some of the best showstoppers have come from the show's antagonists.
No, I mean, why do we dedicate a whole show to evil characters? They're all corrupt and misunderstood and unpleasant. I mean, anyone who aspires to be evil doesn't deserve any of my attention, let alone a whole show dedicated to them.
Jen, I disagree. I don't think anyone purposefully aspires to be evil.
Yeah, they do. What about Dr. Horrible from Dr. Horrible's sing-along vlog? I mean, come on, his name even says horrible in it. Listen closely, my friend, and you will see.
Disappeared is a moral dilemma, because at first it was weird how I swore to eliminate the worst of the plague that devoured humanity. It's true, I was vague on the how, so can it be that you have shown me the light? It's a brand new day, yeah, the sun is high, all the birds are singing that you're gonna die. Yeah, I'm hesitating, now I wonder why. It's a brand new day. All the times you beat me unconscious, I'll forgive all the crimes you complete. Listen, honestly, I'll live Mr. Cole, Mr. Right, Mr. Know-it-all. Now the future's so bright, and I owe it all to you. Show me the light. It's a brand new me. I've got no remorse. Now the water's rising. I'm gonna shock the world. I'm gonna show bad horse. It's a brand new day. And you will see the evil me. Not a joke, not a dork, not a failure. And she may cry, but her tears will dry when I hand her the keys to a shiny new Australia. Brand new day, yeah, the sun is high. All the angels sing because you're gonna die. Go ahead and laugh, yeah, I'm a funny guy. Tell everyone goodbye. It's a brand new day.
Now do you see what I'm saying? How can you defend a man that says all the birds are singing that you're gonna die? Last time I checked, birds don't talk.
We're not the same Vincent College.
Okay, well, I follow him on Twitter, so he's nice.
Oh, okay. But I still can't believe you think all villains are equally evil and all deserve the exact same punishment.
Why does that amuse you so much?
Just because people don't always choose to do good, it doesn't mean that they're intrinsically evil.
Okay, well, what about Mrs. Mears from Thoroughly Modern Millie?
Who was she again?
I don't know how you could forget her. She lived in New York during the 1920s. She was a hotel owner, but she had a secret agenda to sell people into slavery in Hong Kong.
That's right, I remember her. What I can't remember, though, is how far Hong Kong is from here. How far is that away?
You're asking the wrong girl. But I did see a map backstage from last year's Cabaret, Around the World in 20 Songs. Go check it out.
They don't know my flair for the dramatic. Not a clue the talents I possess. Pretty girls, but not much in the attic. Face to face with genius, and they never guess. They don't know they're staring as an artist, highly trained to take on any role. Skillful mind and really tawdry conscious, seeking retribution for the life they stole. I almost acted Chekhov, is been shot Moliere. I almost starred as Peter Pan. Imagine what midair. I almost had Shakespeare, a blushing Juliet. And if the house were big enough, I still could play her yet. They don't know I'm hypotenuse, seducer, Helen Babes, and Bernhard all in one. They're on top, and I look like the loser. Wait and see who's standing when my play is done. So welcome all, ye bright young ladies. You're checking in the Hotel Hades. I won't stand by while critics praise ya. You're getting shipped to Southeast Asia. But they don't know, they don't know. Sad to be all alone in the world, but they don't know.
That was such a great performance. Kylie is an awesome performer.
Well, of course she was good. She's playing Mrs. Mears, one of the best performers out there.
What's on your nerves now?
Don't you see? Mrs. Mears is a perfect example of a villain who pretends to be something that she isn't, just to get her own greedy way. All villains are great actors and actresses. They all lie and do whatever they want, just to get their way.
Okay, I'll agree with that. Mrs. Mears isn't the best role model out there for all the kids, but she's only one example of a villain. Not all villains are created equal.
I don't believe that for one hot second. They're all the same. Some torture adults, some torture animals, some torture little kids.
Speaking of kids, that reminds me about a group of orphans whose caretakers treated them poorly. I'll give you a hint. Ready? This musical is about a group of kids who have a hard knock life.
I love riddles. Okay, let me think. Oliver.
No.
Newsies.
Oh my God, just guess again.
Little Miss Broadway.
Okay, well, this has just proven that there are way too many musicals about orphans out there, so I'm just gonna tell you. I was talking about Annie. You know, I thought the hard knock life gave
That was
away.
going to be my next guess.
I'm sure it was. Miss Hannigan, Lily, and Rooster are one of the evilest of all evil trios out there in the history of evilest of evil trios.
Wow, that's going to take a pretty great group to fill those shoes.
It sure is, but if anyone can do it, Stacy, Brandon, and Marla can.
I want to get a front row seat for this one. Maybe after you watch them, you can see how this villain thing is utter nonsense.
I remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby.
She'd say, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there by playing from the rule book.
You stack the aces.
You load the dice. Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice to easy street, easy street, where you sleep till noon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She little lady,
To get more bucks?
instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Attila.
Give you one guess. Yes. Easy streets. Easy streets. And he is the key. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yeah. Easy streets, easy streets, that's where we're gonna be.
Wow, now I can see why Annie was singing about the sun rising every morning. If I had to live with those people, I would cling to anything bright and happy.
I know, it really doesn't make me feel bad when I complain about all the little things in life.
Kelsey, you are such a complainer. Like when you reach the $5.90 meal limit at the Shack and they charge the remaining balance to your flex.
That's not fair.
And you complain about the door at the Shack, how it's always broken, you know, it's just a door.
Yeah, well,
Let it
causes
go.
major traffic jams when I'm going to class, okay? And I'm already running late. I'm just
Let's
all right.
stop fighting. For the audience's sake, get on, come on.
Okay, you're right. The point is, things could be a lot worse, like what Annie had. But you know, if you would have paid attention to this song, you would have seen that the caretakers learned to be greedy and take the easy way out. Emphasis on learn.
I'm confused.
Of course you are. I'm just saying that one's lessons and experiences from childhood can play a key role in explaining an adult's criminal behavior, and even a child's behavior. Take Carrie White, for example. She was awkward, misunderstood, bullied by her peers. One day she reached her limit and snapped. Actually, she's a character in one of Stephen King's novels.
Wait, Stephen King. I know that name from somewhere. Stephen King. He's the head of our theology department here, right?
Sometimes, Jenny, I wonder how you made it to your senior year. No, that's Jason King, although he did write a book or two. Stephen King is an acclaimed contemporary author who writes science horror fiction novels.
Wow. Think any of his books are in our library?
I guess.
Because I kind of want to read her story while she sings, you know? I'll be right back. I'm going to go look for it, okay? You watch the stage.
Oh, okay. I really never pegged Jen as the type to check a book out from the library. Then again, I don't think she knows where the library is.
That's not my name! Does anybody ever get it right? it's Carrie. And finally, I hear that word, something so sweet. Thousands of voices are repeating, Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. I am the sound of distant thunder, the power of flame. I'm Carrie. I am the sound of endless wonder, that you will pray, but someday, oh, someday, someone will know my name.
Wow, this Carrie girl is pretty strange. If I could have any superpower, it definitely wouldn't be telekinesis. Well, not really sure what telekinesis is, but I would want something really useful, like super speed or something, so I could get ready and be on time for class. That would be really useful. What about you, Kelsey? 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 Carrie? Is that you? Look, I didn't mean what I said about telekinesis. I'm sure it's a superpower. Please don't hurt me.
That was good. That was really good. Really proud of myself for that one. Oh, that was fun.
Did you really think I was the ghost of Carrie White?
I was alone on stage. I mean, it was dark. We're talking about villains. She was on stage before. She might be haunting me. I dissed her superpower.
Okay, well, first of all, you weren't alone. An entire audience is here. And second of all, I was just playing around. Just take a joke. I'm sorry.
You almost scared me to death. You're not being nice to me today.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Does that make up for it? All right. Well, now that we've all kind of gotten a little chuckle, I was just trying to, break the tension. We can move on to the next song. Don't worry, this one is much more happy.
And by happy, it comes from a musical filled with flowers and rainbows and St. Vincent Rice Krispie treats and spring weekend, spring family weekend. Oh, I love it. And Bearcat hugs. Right.
Not so much. The show is about various psychological disorders.
Great. That's the kind of show I want to watch.
I knew you'd love it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Tim Deal singing I'm Alive from Next to Normal.
I am what you want You're getting brighter, but you know that I will find you. So you won't leave me. You won't leave me. Oh, 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 no, 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 I'm alive, I'm so alive. I'm on the back, and we go again. You're alive, I'm alive, and I'll show you why I'm alive. So alive. I'm alive, yeah, yeah. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Man, what a great upbeat song, even if it is set against a really emotional background.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I love that performance.
Why do you find it necessary to scream?
I'm trying to get ready for the next song.
Why do you shout about it?
Because for the next song, you've got to be loud, loud, loud.
I get it. The next song is Loud from Matilda.
How did you guess? You must be a mind reader.
No, but I need some aspirin now. I'm gonna be deaf.
I'll help you. I have some in my bag. Let's go.
Somewhere along the way, my dear, you made an awful error. You ought to blame yourself now. Come along. You seem to think that people like people who are clever. It's very quaint, it's very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants what go around claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume with which what you don't know is expressed. Content has never been less important, so you have got to be a little less brains, a lot more hair. I'm the salt and the sulfur, baby. You gotta be loud to get from the crowd. You gotta be loud. Stand up and be proud. You gotta be loud, 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 loud. You gotta be loud.